but this is the coolest mower I have ever had. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am your host, the most famous YouTuber in the world that no one has ever heard of. Okay, welcome back everybody. Last video, fixed the wipers in the old Chevy. This video, we're going to do something different. In this video, we're going to go over my absolute favorite lawnmower that is currently broken. It normally sucks these up. Walker mowers. Okay, the Walker mower. How to operate it. Basic components. And I think I need a wider view. Hang on. Okay, that's a little better. Now you can see it. You've got the deck out front, got the seat. We've got the grass handling box, which is currently not being used because it's broken. All the metal in here is gone away. All right, to service these, there's a couple of pins here. You pull them out. There's a tab down there, a hook up here. This whole deck flips up. I'm not going to do it right now because I am currently suffering from a flare-up of Lyme disease and everything hurts. So I will, however, show you the engine. It's the engine. It's a Kohler. I've had to rig up this to keep the seat from flying up. So that goes up. This is the Model T. So you get your engine here, you've got your hydrostats. There's a battery under all that dust. There's a blower there, which is currently disconnected. I don't know if you can see it or not. That pulley is oh, there's no belt on it. Oh, wow. Okay, that's broken. Let me get a stick. I want to poke at that a little bit. That pulley is absolutely... Can you see it? It is that pulley right down there. I thought I'd be able to fix this, but it's starting to look like I'm not going to. Because and it's hot too. I just used it. Yep, it's hot. So we're going to ignore that. It's a vice grip garage thing. So we're going to do the right thing, and we're going to pretend we didn't see that. Okay, your oil check is over here. Let's put the seat back down. Get my little catch. This is an optional accessory, only available through me. We're going to put the grass box down. Can't believe how bent that pulley is. So, to run this, you sit up on it, of course. I put my feet up on these pins because the deck bounces. And I think there's supposed to be springs underneath, but I don't have them. You put your feet here, or you can put your feet here. There's places to put your feet here, but I usually run them up here just to keep the deck from flapping around. Now this has this has 2,835 hours on it, and I don't know if the volt gauge works. There's a little light over here if your oil pressure drops. There's a light here for your if your cylinder head gets too hot, and you always need a key when you start these things. So I'm going to put on, we got two more controls. We've got throttle down here. We've got, that's the choke. And then on this side we have a forward speed control lever. we've got a turn the blades on and off lever, and then we've got an emergency brake that doesn't work. Up between my legs, we have two joysticks. Now you'd be inclined to think that you put both hands, one on each side. You don't. Your right hand goes on this knob, okay, and that's your forward. And you see what happens with the levers? All these do is take away forward, which would mean this side's going forward and this side isn't, or reverse. So if you want to back up, you grab them both and you back up, and you can turn with your fingers like this. Now I'm going to switch out to, where is it? I'm going to switch out to this neck mount, and we're going to start it up using my key. Back it out, and we'll do some running around on the lawn. We'll go out and we'll hopefully I can get this thing aimed down far enough that you'll be able to see what my hands are doing. 100% hand control, no feet is used at all. Okay, hopefully you'll be able to see. You definitely will want some ear protection. Oh, that was dramatic. All right, fire in the hole. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me on this or not. Maybe I can take the lawnmower nose out and edit it noise. But yeah, pretty much one hand here, one hand here. I should go forward, but I'm holding it. Now normally it doesn't leave these clumps of grass. So I'm going to turn the right. Like I said, mine's broken and worn out, so one of the most fun things to do is when you get one going forward, one going backwards. My girls loved that when they were little. Over here. I'm using this to slow it down. If I want to turn, I use this one. See, even without the grass catcher working, it lays down stripes. And here's what I mean about that. This is what my kids loved so much. They mean when they say zero turn. And one thing this will do that a regular lawnmower won't do, I think it's kind of cool. I'll do this real slow. And you don't have to weed whack. Like I said, most of the, when it's not broken, it doesn't leave these clumps. Now Walker makes curb hoppers You can make your own. Walker mowers. Mine is falling apart. Apparently. I'll just set that up there until we forget about it. My deck rattled loose. There's no metal straps left in this anywhere. But this is the coolest mower I have ever had. Aside from the fact that it's worn out. I bought it fourth hand. I'm pretty sure it was in commercial use before I got it. These are the little levers that you pull out when you want to tip the deck up. So you just flip it up. I'm not going to do it now because I'm in a lot of pain. But I'll put a picture in of one so you can see it when it's in its up position. I also have the Dethatcher. So this is a cool little thing. It hangs on the front. I'm going to throw some pictures in for that too. This clips up under here, and then these grab the thatch in the grass and fling it forward, or get clogged up in there and you just got to stop and rake it out with your fingers. It is really cool, especially for leaves. I can pile leaves up with these into a big pile from all over the yard, and we can either tarp them, or I can, when this is working, I get about one pass from here to the street before that hopper's full of leaves in the fall. It makes it so much nicer to I just mow them when it's working. This has got the optional seat cover on it, so that's all fancy. I have no idea what's under it. I'm afraid to look. Didn't look to see if the voltmeter was working, but I guess it doesn't matter. Yep, so that's the overview. This is your air intake. There's something in there that spins. I'm not sure what. So just a basic overview of the Walker Model T. I think this is a 2005. And there is an optional, there was an optional switch here that I guess isn't anymore. You can put lights on this thing. Lights up here, and you can mow in the dark. If that's what gets your motor revving. I like it. This one's got the older ones only had one wheel in the back. The new ones come with two. I guess when one goes flat, you don't notice as abruptly. Oh, it's got these on here too, because you're in the middle of this machine. There is a whole lot of real estate behind the driver and in front. So you're dead center in the middle of this thing, and you will. I'm not saying if or when. I'm saying when. I'm saying you will hit the house or a car or a tree with this more than once. And it's a nice little feature they added on there, so that you roll off whatever it is you hit instead of destroying it with this. What was that, quarter inch steel bar? Let me show you the inside of there. Yeah, we're doing good. That's how much grass I got the day that that pulley broke. I really want to look into that now, but it is way too hot. The motor, I mean, not the air temperature. But I just thought it would be fun to do a little video, a little short video, something different, and show off one of my tools that I really like. So that's going to be it for this one. Not sure where we're going to go from here. Maybe the Jeep. I'm working on something for the 600 people or whatever that actually watches. I'm working on a project that may or may not come to fruition, but if it does, you're really going to want to watch. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.